Hi everybody. So in today's video, I'm continuing to work on the aileron rigging, mostly for the other wing. So the left wing is done. I could technically go ahead and size up and zero all the stuff in and lock it in forever. And you know what? I think I might just do that today. Oh no, wait, I can't because I have to take the ailerons off because I gotta do the damn. Uh, so in the chapter of the backskins, you also put in some gap seals around the ailerons and the flaps. I haven't done that yet. I need to take that off there for pain in the ass. But you know what? I might just do that today. So the only difference in the right rigging and the left rigging for the wings is the right rigging, the bell crank, which you see me working on there, contains a nut plate, and that will attach to your autopilot servo, of which the company I have not decided which I'm going to use yet. And there you can see the nut plate on the bell crank there. And that's pretty much the difference. So on a side note, so I only have one wing left to work on. Of all the kits, I only have one wing. I mean, I do have to do the back skins for the left wing as well, minor stuff, and I have to do all the fiberglass, but I'm really avoiding that. But as far as big projects, I only have one wing left. And you might be asking, well, why don't you go ahead and order the fuselage? Well, that's a very good question. So right now, my work status is employed but unpaid. The place I was working for a few years here in San Francisco has let go of the entire engineering team. And so I find myself with about a month or two to basically do nothing while waiting for this thing that I'm employed with but not paid for to kind of get set up and ready to go. So I figured, well, I mean, I got all this time. I might as well work on the plane. I'm never going to get this much free time, you know. How often do you get a month or two of doing nothing? But because of that, the problem is that, you know, when you are doing this day in and day out, go and start building a plane. You're going to find that you're going to become very good at it. You're going to become very comfortable. And by that, I don't mean careless. I mean you actually start getting good at it. And pieces just start flying off the shelf, and you're like, shit, I only have the one wing left. If I were to do the empennage, if I were, the fuselage, I would order it about right now. Because I figure in about 6 weeks, if I just kept up the pace I had, I'd be done with the wing. I would be done with the wiring of everything. I would be done with the fiberglass, and I'd be just ready to go. But I can't because of my employment. Because I'm employed but not paid. The cheap side of me will not allow me to order the fuselage. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, so because of that, basically I'm going to just be stretching the right wing out just a little bit. I mean, thankfully, there's a lot of stuff to work with. Our club planes are doing good, but a couple of them need new engines, and that's going to happen in the next month. So I'm going to try to see how much of that I can actually record. I'm going to be working with our mechanic to swap engines out. We're going to be redoing mounts. We already took a prop over to the prop shop. I didn't record any of that. I should have, because I mean it's really fascinating stuff, and I love it because I'm going to need to know most of these skills when for this plane, for the one that I'm building in front of you. So just know that everything is fine. I'm just too cheap to buy fuselage if I'm not getting paid. If I had like a little contract gig or something, but then I wouldn't have time to work on the plane. So say it's a catch-22. Do you want a plane or do you want parts for the plane? So yeah, it's all good. We're gonna be doing the wing together. Probably starting next week if I can get the time for it, but because of the club plane stuff. But so anyway, just working on the rigging, like I said. I believe we will be finishing up the tank. Actually, yeah, I think we're gonna be doing the tank this weekend, so that'll be coming next week. So see you soon.